Hello, how are we? Yes, I'm just looking at the comments. This should be good, says Lewis. Are you having a laugh? I'll tell you, you never actually, you think you know who your friends are, and then somebody comes up and asks me to play some Ian Gray games for 2 hours. Do you really hate me that much? Seriously? Anyway, how the hell are you guys? I'm just having a quick look. We've got 20 people in already. Let's have a quick look, see who we've got. We've got Ox, we've got Panther UK, we've got Delboy, we've got Craig Flanagan, we've got Ian Cullen, we've got Ariel Dion Thorne, we've got Christian, we've got Yoldy Gamer Steve, we've got Colin, we've got Sir Lance, we've got London Retro Video Games, aka Lewis, we've got Claxon Cow, good evening, Mark Blaster, Wee Bob, yeah, and Mr. Milthy's Swinbuckle as well. How you doing, guys? I hope you're all good. I'm absolutely, you know what, I may have to take this top off. I'm sweating like a 1970s DJ waiting on a knock at the door for the police. Right, put that down there. So I hope you're all, how are you? How are you all? It's, I need, you know what, an Ian Gray interview would, you know what, I'll need to try and do that. The only problem is, it's going to depend on how this video goes, because if we're being particularly uncomplimentary, it might not be too good. So I think we need to see. But you know what? I would love to talk to that guy and tell him that he's literally ruined my life. But anyway. Yeah, no, to be absolutely fair, when you think about it, now I don't know how many of you guys are on Discord. Well, I think they're all, you're all on Discord. If it wasn't for Ian Gray, there would not have been that money raised for charity. That's a fact. Because it was only because Hero China Minor that Mr. Cullen suggested I play it. So, you know what, it's one of these things. So anyway, yeah, I am trying to stall and avoid playing the game. So what I've done here, I've got a little filter in Game Base, and it's Ian Gray. So I've put them in alphabetical order, and kicking thing off, it's going to be Aquanaut. Is it going to come up with a picture in a second? Why is it not coming up with a picture? Oh, don't stop responding. Don't you hate Windows? Get a haircut, you hippie. Who are you talking about? I presume it's you're having some internal debate. Right, there we go, Aquanaut. Right, let's batter on. So this is Aquanaut, written by Ian Gray, music by Chris Cox, and it came out in 1984 and it was released by Interceptor Software. So let's crack on. Oh, wait a minute, I better make myself shrink. Just 2 seconds. Webcam. No, don't want to do that. Webcam, come on, you need to get down there. How do I make this small webcam? Oh, it's because it's locked. Oh, dearie me, what was that? Right, you sit down there. Right, why is that not appearing? No, there we go, right, okay. Evening, Robert. Colin, you'll need to come on to not Skype. You'll need to come on to TeamViewer with me, and yeah, taught me how to do that. Because I'm not the cleverest. Interceptor software, infinite lives, nope. Indestructibility, no. Define custom colours. Let's just get past this. Oh, a bit of what shall we do with a drunken sailor early in ye morning? Right, it's not working with that joystick. So is it going to be that? Come on. Why is it not picking up the joystick? Oh, it says PC joystick. You know what it is? For some odd reason, he always seems to have his games. You've got to press the spacebar to start, but in this case it's not doing it. Right, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to unplug my unplug this joystick. It usually works, don't know why it's not working. Right, I'm going to have to close that down for a second and then reboot the game. I wouldn't imagine we're going to see much, if anything, of Mr. L tonight, because you know how much a fan of China Miner he is. Right, let's use the warp, because we want to obviously get through as many games as we possibly can. Come on, why is this? I can't get this game to start, why not? Settings, joystick settings. Why is that not working? That is odd. That is weird. How many games are in the filter, Al? I think there's, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, there's about 30, 35, 40, something like that. Don't know why this isn't working. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a different version of SID. That is very, very strange. Strange and annoying in equal measures. F1, F2, F3. Right, change the joystick. Right, you know what? Can't get this started. I want to see. Surely it shouldn't be the emulator because it's the same one. Evening, Shinobi. Right, we're going to jump on to Captain Dynamo, which was released in 1992 under Codemasters. Haha, you might be right, Christian, actually. That's very, very strange. Right, press space, space. And if this works, which it should, then I'm going to go back to the other joystick again. Right, there we go. Come on. Right, so is this a budget game? This was, it's got music by Alistair Brimble. It was released in 1992. I'm going to turn down the sound a wee bit. Released in 1982 by Codemasters. Coded by Mr. Gray. twat. Right, how are we going to do this? We're going to have to run like hell and then jump presumably. Come on. This is, graphically wise, this is a massive step up. Well, graphics weren't done by... the graphics weren't done by Ian Gray, they were done by Peter Ranson, D. Peak and Ashley Routledge. Well, I've heard of, I don't know why I've heard of him or her. Deary me. Yep, classic Ian Gray difficulty there, absolutely Ian. That's the thing about games, I mean, you know, it shouldn't be a challenge to get past the very, very first bit. Bloody hell. What we're going to try and do is jump. Deary me. Like, pulling down does nothing. Go, 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 go. Is this for real? Right, one more go and then we're going to batter onto something else because, I mean, seriously. I am either extremely fish or else it's ridiculously hard. I mean, come on. If anybody can give me any tips. You know what, it does look nice, Ian, that's the annoying thing. Go, 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 go. Hey! Right. Go, 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 go. Get in, my son. There we go. Whoops. Ah, bollocks. It's kind of like pinball, you're kind of bouncing about here. Right, let's get up there. Come on, I'm trying to... The control when you're bouncing about in these things is limited. What I'm thinking, is it worthwhile having a time limit in these games? I don't want to play... What are you thinking? We've got 50 games. Should I play one game of each thing? What do you think? You let me know, right? I can't seem to... I'm just bouncing about with absolutely no control over this thing. Right, you know what, I want to move on because I don't want us to be playing one game. We're 20 minutes in already and we've only done one game. Is that what it is? 2 minutes per game. Right, enough of that. That looks like it could actually be quite a nice little game. Right, I'm going to try Aquanaut once more. I'll give it one final go. It's going to be Warp. Right, can anybody see... I'm pressing the fire button, pressing spacebar, 1 S for start possibly, 1, 2, 3, I'll change the joystick and then I'll press the fire button. Nah, give up with that one, no idea why that's not working. Right, right, okay, we know what the next one is, China Minor. I think that needs to remain coming, that will come in at the very end. Right, next was the very, very first game I ever bought for my C64. This is absolutely god-awful. It's completely unplayable. It looks like it's written in BASIC, but I've got a strange affinity towards it for some odd reason. And it's the absolutely diabolical Crazy Kong. Right, here we go. Yeah, now you need to remember, this was I'd bought my C64, and I bought this, and I bought a game called Frogger 64. So this was the very, very first game I ever loaded up. Joystick and port to Okay. It is broken in so many ways. I mean, firstly, the barrels defy gravity. They appear to be able to roll even for the fact that there appears to be no gradient at all. Now, I've actually done really well just managing to get up, jump over 2 barrels. Come on. Mario looks more like a flea, or a space invader, or I don't know quite what it is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Come on! The controls are diabolically bad. I mean, it's completely... I'm trying to get up the ladder here. Right, there we go. Now, this is where you pick up a hammer. Now, unlike Donkey Kong, it doesn't last for the same amount of time. It can last from anywhere between a few seconds to 60 seconds, a minute, whatever. Well, a minute is 60 seconds, you fool. You can also go up ladders with it. Now you think, well, that's super easy, you can just run to the very top, but the hammer will literally disappear at any point. So I'm going to try and... Right, there we go, I've just got a fresh hammer. But as soon as you get to the top, the hammer disappears. Ah! Right, I am pushing up. Why have I not? I'm pushing up. Have I missed something? Have you got to get all the gems? Surely not. And for some reason, it won't let me go down. I press stop and press fire, then I explode. Press between 3 and 6 lives. Ah, right, okay, right, smashing. I have no idea why it wouldn't let me move on to the next level. I've actually got further in this game in the last couple of years than I did when I had it back in the day, because honestly, I played this game and I thought, this is absolutely shit. Even though it was only game. It's completely, utterly random as to when that thing's going to disappear, which makes the game just... Yeah, it is a nice train sound, to be fair. I'm surprised that Mr. Jones hasn't picked it up. Right, come on, this time. High score! Way! Right, okay. Let's go back to Aquanaut. So what was Panther saying? 3 and 6. That's what to do. We'll not hang about. If we can't... right, a wee minute. If we can't get it working, then one of you chaps... 3. Hey, right, there we go. Right, now. There appears to be a bit of a delay from... Whoa! Holy monkey. Come on. Up, 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 up. It appears you can't move up. You can move down. Right, okay, you can only move up as far as there. Bloody hell. What would we do with a drunken sailor? Right, let's go for 6 lives. Is that a scanner at the top? I'm not quite sure. I don't know what the significance of the green line is at the top. Right, so I can move down, up, that as far as you can go, up the way. Ah, go down, says Lance. Right, ah, okay, right. What it's trying to do here is, it's pretending to be... Right, it's trying to be Fort Apocalypse. What we need is for this to reverse. keep going this way because it looks like you can't actually. Piss off! Early in the morning. Right, let's try and get this. Oh shit. Oh come on, it looks like he's got. I think he's got some sort of homing missile. That's a bit unfair. Bloody hell. Right, come on, one more go. I'm determined to kill that white guy, then we can. Well, that's as high as I can go. That is me at the highest point. Well, now we've got Blue Peter. It actually looks like he's above me, and I can't. I don't think I can actually kill him because if you notice, I'm at the highest point, but as soon as he appears, he's actually above me. Right, that's enough of that. That is absolutely shit. Unplayable pile of mess. We've done Captain Dynamo, China Miners later on. Right, next one. Ah, dear. Right, this is Cuddly Cubert. Cubert. Obviously a take on, what do you call it? Cubert. Right, turn that off. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug in my other joystick again because obviously the joystick, it was nothing to do with that. Right. Hold on, I need to put the other one back in for China Miner because for some reason China Miner seems to work better with the gamepad. It just seems to control a wee bit better. Right, forward. F, 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 continue, C. Do you want infinite lives? No thank you. Do you want infinite bonus? No thank you. Right, okay. Space, I don't know why. Ah, bollocks, it's going to be the other joystick. What? Right. For some annoying reason. Come on! He, why is that not working? Hang on a second. Settings, joystick settings. It says there's a PC in joystick port 0. But it doesn't want to jump. Right, don't know why that's not working. I'll need to abandon the idea of that, I think. And I'm going to have to come back out. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't actually reload that. What I'll need to do is plug that in and then reload it, I think. Right, try again. C, continue. Right, okay, so we've got to read the crap instructions. Forward, 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 forward. C. No, no. Space. Right, there we go. Oh, balls. Now, I absolutely detest this game, purely and simply because I think you really need, come on, you really need, I don't know how the arcade played. I think, was it a joystick? But it was kind of angled because it's not a easy game to play using a normal joystick. Right, what we'll do is we'll wait for that thing to go there and then we'll jump up to the top. There we go. Now, to be fair, compared to when you consider that this game was released at the same year as Crazy Kong, it's like a different programmer. I mean, it's night and day. As far as versions of Cubert go, come on, this actually isn't too bad. Have it. It is. It's actually. Stop streaming. What is? Is it back again? That's weird. It just, for some odd reason, it was kind of buffering. Is it back again? Yeah. Strange. That's what you get when you pick Ian Gray games. Possibly it was actually doing us a favour. Right. No. Right, this is Defender. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be fast paced, and it's going to be quite an exciting game. So, like, how do we start? Jesus. Even Defender isn't that hard. That is as slow. It's as slow as a week in the jail, honestly. It's like a 1972 Morris Minor with regards to acceleration. It takes forever to get going. It looks like Defender. It sounds like Defender, but it plays absolutely nothing like Defender. Oops, I've just shot the human, I think. Pick him up. Well, I've not got the acceleration to actually pick him up. So there are actually worse Defender clones. I would find that hard to believe. I don't know why I died there. The scrolling, well, you know what, the scrolling's actually okay. But the problem is, when you try and turn around like so, everything kind of pauses. A beta. What chance have I got here? Right, one more go and then we'll move on, I think. I can't actually believe that even practice would make this game any better. If it's got any saving graces, the little laser looks kind of quite authentic. Yeah, that is absolutely diabolical. It would probably be alright if the movement was a bit quicker. Oh god, right, really? Okay, right. I didn't realise, well, I think Polly Moz mentioned that Ian Gray also did the Dizzy games. I'm not a fan of these at all. But anyway, let's play. This was coded in 1991. Music by Alistair Brimble, so hopefully it's got some redeeming feature. I'm not a fan of Dizzy at all. Of course you can. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, BP18. What I'll do is, rather than taking part in the waffle, I would rather get some guys on for Mamemeister and Chums Talk Fish. If you want to take part, what to do is, join. If you can join the Discord channel and just post in there. Right, hang on a second. In-game keys. Back to start. How do we do back to start? Oh, there we go. Right, let's why don't I like Dizzy? It's not a question I don't like Dizzy, it's more the fact that I was, what age would I be? 1991, I would be 24, I would be 24 years old. So I had my own disposable income. I was a man at this point, and as a 24-year-old, I had no interest in playing a game like this. I'm not, to take nothing away from, the games themselves, they're massively popular, and for a budget game, they're actually really, really good, but it's not a type of game that I would ordinarily want to play. But like I said, it's the fact that I was 24 years old. If I was 14, I would probably want to play it. So I'm not even going to attempt to play this for very long. Exit and don't drop. Yeah, I think we'll maybe move on. We'll just play it for a minute or something. So how did I get up here? Excuse me. The music's nice. And to be fair, the graphics are really nice as well. But I don't know how you get out of this. No idea. Yeah, right, listen, I'm going to move on because I've not got any time to play all these Dizzy games. Right, that was Prince of the Yoke Folk. This is, what is this called? Why is, right, there's one here, that's strange. There's one here called Dizzy the Ultimate Cartoon Adventure, which came out in 1988. Then there's also one Dizzy the the Ultimate Cartoon Adventure that came out in 1999. Although it says it wasn't published. Right, okay, let's we'll jump into this one. This is the one that came out in 1988. So I'm guessing this was probably the original Dizzy. Nope. Yeah, I've never really been a fan of these type of games. Even the ones that came out when I was like, 18 years old, whatever. I've never been a big fan. I think the only game that was like this that really appealed to me, and that was, I don't know, I like the style of graphics, and that was Pyjamarama. I thought that was excellent. I almost completed it, but I never quite completed it. But yeah, I mean, look at it. The graphics are really nice. There's quite a lot of game. There's a lot of game here for how much would that have cost? £1.99, something like that. I mean, I was watching a Kim Justice video. She's done it's a Codemaster special. Really worthwhile watching it. If you're not a fan of Kim Justice, if you don't watch her channel, I suggest you go and check her out. She does some great it's like documentary style videos, and she put out this one about Codemasters a couple of weeks ago. Really worthwhile playing. But listen, I'm not going to play that one any longer. But I'm sure from what I can see, it's a decent enough version. If you like Dizzy, then yeah, you could probably do worse than that. Right, there's also a Dizzy collection which came out in 1996. Which I'm assuming is a collection of Dizzy games, possibly. Right, next one. This is 1984. We're back to Mr. Ian Gray and Lee Brain. So this was two of them coded it. This was released by Virgin Games. Graphics by Richard Murray and Chris Haynes, and music by Chris Cox. This is called Doriath. Never even heard of this one. Can't believe we're 40 minutes gone already. It feels like we've only played about 4 or 5 games. Right, space. If it wasn't for all these stupid, what do you call it, intro things, I can't stand them. Oh, good stuff, Craig. Yeah, Kevin Toms is a good lad. Right, what the hell are we? Are we supposed to be some sort of pirate? Right, how do you write? Left, right, up does nothing, down does nothing, fire button does nothing. So how do we? Alright, wait a wee minute. Alright, okay, so you can jump when you're moving, right? Presumably I can't go that way. That's quite impressive for a large sprite, to be fair. I'm assuming I can't really... If anybody knows what I'm supposed to be doing, I mean, I can't go that way, I imagine. Oh, wait a minute. How did I manage to... Bloody hell. I don't know how I managed to get through that fire. Am I going to die when I hit this? Nope. I've got no idea what that little bit beneath his dressing room is supposed to be when he's jumping. Is that little... Has he got like 4 legs or something? I was going to move on, say this game's shit, but then, you know, it is an Ian Gray stream after all, so I suppose I'm going to have to kind of stick out a wee bit. Check what's in the chest. Good idea, Robert. Right, how do we get out? So we need to push up. In the chest you find a portcullis key. Right, so we're going to go down here, I think, and open the portcullis. How do we use the key? You see, you can't... Oh, bollocks. You can't... It doesn't appear you can actually fire anything. Yeah, maybe spacebar. Let's see if we can... Well, you know what? It looks like you can actually just run through the fire, which is a bit bizarre. F1 and F7. Oh, don't fall down there. Right, right, okay, so what we want to do is arm the key and then F7 to use. Hey! Yeah, he's not taking a lot of time. It looks like they've... whoever did the graphics of the background has obviously put a bit of work into it, and it looks like the sprites were a complete afterthought. Right, one more go, I think. Well, looking at that... Right, okay, that's a bit misleading. You can actually walk through the fire and you don't actually die. Let's see if we can jump onto this thing. Can you? Can you, buggery? Right, so let's... Oh. Key. Ah, right, just pressing spacebar seems to... What was that again? F1. Ah, right, that kind of circles the different different spells. Whoops, where am I going? Right, is it space or is it F7? I want to fire something. Ah, bollocks. Right, enough of that. That's whatever that is. I don't know what that's called. Doriath. Right, do we really want to look at a text adventure? Don't think so. That's Empire of Karn. Nah, I think we'll skip this one. This one looks interesting. This has got... Wow. This looks pretty impressive. It's called Explorer. Graphics are excellent. Right, well that's loading. I'm going to have a little drink of my coffee. Just quickly have a wee look and see how many people we've got in tonight. 39 people, fantastic. Oops. It's obviously taking a long time to load because of the graphics. Explorer. I'm sure that sound effect was taken from Crazy Kong. Oh, does anybody speak Italian? Is that Italian? I'm not quite sure. Right, there's no point in putting, right, I'm guessing this is some sort of Star Trek game. Invasion Cleon, so it's going to be number 1. Livello, we'll go for number 1, I think. Right, I'll just help it along a wee bit with a warp. Yeah, this was the kind of games that we had to play back in 19. In fact, this one doesn't even have a year in it. Right, let's move on. I'm assuming this is basic. Yep, there we go. Yeah. Right, let's move on. Right, Fantasy World Dizzy. We don't want to look at any more Dizzy games. Right, this is a fistful of bucks. Ah, interesting. This was actually released by. Yeah, maybe did overplay the graphics a tad. This is actually released in 1985 by Ocean, which is quite surprising. Again, it was programmed by Ian Lee and Lee Brain. And again, music was Chris Cox. Endless Lives, nope. Bullets, nope. Disable collisions, nope. Doodah, doodah. Wild Jabba, right, let's go. I don't even recall this game. Oh, balls. Doo-da-doo-da-dee. Arse. Listen, before I forget, guys, I don't think I mentioned it. Yeah, I handed all the money over to the 3 charities. One of them was yesterday, another 2 were today, so absolutely fantastic. You know, it's, as I posted on my Mamemeister Facebook page, you know, it just makes you realise just how the internet can be full of some really, really nice people. What the hell is going on here? I could have turned into a large rocket. How come it says bullets? How do you got to equip your gun or something? Fire button. Jumps. Right, what's going on here? Right, I want to go up this way. I must admit, I do like the little, I like the tiny little graphics. Up and fire to jump. No, I think it's just fire button jumps there, Charlie. Oh, can I go in here, possibly? Aha! God, there's every single cliche cowboy song in the world in this game. Oops. I'm assuming we've got to pick that up, have we? Ah, move! Though to be fair, Christian, that isn't saying very much. I'm not too sure, Neil. I'm not sure. What I could maybe do, if I haven't done one, we could certainly do one. I think what we need to do is, like, I don't know, do the Ocean years. 1982 to 1984, something like that. Right, that's enough of that. Yeah, that was a fistful of bucks. I'm surprised that Ocean would release a game that bad. Right, this is an interesting one. This is called Fiona Rides Out. I'm sure I saw an adult film, an adult art film called that very name. Fiona Rides Out. Maybe I've not. I can't remember. I have done. You know what I'm maybe getting muddled up with, Neil? I've done a They Did What quite a long time. That was one of the first ones that I'd done, I think. Right, let's jump into that. Get it going quick. Infinite lives. Nope, nope, nope. Right, this was Programme Being Grey again and Chris Haynes, and the music is by Chris Cox. Right, okay, let's go. Now, I was going to say, is it a kind of poor man's cauldron? I would probably say that this actually isn't too bad. Yeah, it's a cauldron rip-off from the point of view it's got a witch in it. But I'll tell you, if Defender played this well, it wouldn't be a bad version at all. Can you go that way? No, you can't. You can only go... Like, why did I just plummet to the ground? I have no idea. Right, we're now... This is a strange game. Right, so can I fall? Kill the skeletons. I'm not quite sure what I'm actually trying to do here. Right, and I've just exploded. The soul, thy soul is sent to hell. Right, okay, now we're in hell apparently. To be fair, it's not actually that bad. This is actually not too bad. Graphics are quite nice. Right, we're back to this screen again. Right, you can't go that way. This kind of reminds me of a poor man's chiller, if such a thing was possible. Right, don't know where I'm meant to go from here. Is it down to the lake I fear? Yeah. Did we go into the boiling pot maybe? Right, we're back to this screen. Right, okay, so you can't fire. I think you're just going to try and negotiate your way out. Absolutely beats the shit out of me what we're actually trying to... Right, it appears that I can't just run off the screen. I've got no idea what's actually happening here. Right, back to hell again. When you listen to the music in this... Well, it's just gone quiet. Oh, there we go, it's back again. It's hard to imagine that that is coming from the very, very same machine that spouted Commando. Oh, bollocks, I'm now back to this next screen again. Right, I've got absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Can't jump, can't move left, can't go right. Have I got... Ah, right, wait a minute, have I got to try and shoot the souls? Right, there we go, right. I think I've kind of got it now. Yeah, you've got to shoot the souls and then it kind of sucks them in. Come on, how can I get you when you're up there? Am I getting points for that? Yeah, I haven't a clue what's going on with the feet. It actually looks more like a copper than a witch. Collect the stars. Right, last life. I'm determined to see what's going to happen when we... eventually... Oh, that was close. We may eventually get out of here. Ah, balls. Is that game over? Hopefully. Oh, Christ, right. Come here. Right, you know what? That's pish. It had the makings of possibly a good game, but just a bit too... Yeah. Right, next one. This is the first Starfighter. You can see what they did there. This was released in 1986 by Orpheus. Again, it's programmed by Ian Gray and Mr. Lee Brain. Infinite Energy, nope. And F7 to start the game. 1986, never heard of this one. What am I controlling here? Right, hang on, I'm just going to move the mouse, that's a bit annoying. Can I land? It certainly likes kind of multi-level games, to be fair. Evening, Kev, how you doing, buddy? Right, I appear to have morphed inside a large diamond of sorts. I've got to avoid these polo mints? I'm not too sure. Bloody hell. Can I leave the screen? No, I certainly can. Now, is it me, or does this remind you of... Yeah, intriguing has been extremely kind, Kev. This is... I don't know if you're familiar with Ian Gray. Ian Gray wrote... he worked for Interceptor Software. He wrote China Miner, amongst other gems. No pun intended. Yeah, this game kind of reminds me a wee bit like... what do you call it? Incipital, that's the one. That's the one, Colin. Though it's not a patch in that game. But as we do know, Interceptor Software and Lamasoft never really got on. And they used to try and rip off Jeff's games. They used to plagiarise Jeff's games all the time. Something which we'll see shortly. Drop Zone, yeah. Drop Zone the early years. Hell is that? Is that a man in a pogo stick? Oh, it's Bubble Bobble. Can I kill these? I can kill the polo mints. We honestly shouldn't have expected any more from this stream. Is Mr. Amoz actually in the stream? I think it was him that suggested this. Right, we don't want to play that again. And I don't think he's even watching this. Watching me suffer. Right, this next one, excuse me. This is Get Off My Garden. Again, coded by Ian Gray, and it's music by Chris Cox. And yeah, you'll see here, it's... Well, Jeff Minter released, what do you call it? Hover Bother, which was set around cutting grass. So I don't know whether this is because in fact, yeah, if you go over the flower bushes, the gardener comes out and tells you to get off my garden. So I don't know whether this is like a nod to Lamasoft. Yeah, there's a couple of kind of slightly familiar looking sprites as well. This was 1984 apparently. Yeah, they've even gone for the same tune. I mean, there was obviously something like, what's going on here? What am I actually doing here? Am I getting any points? Right, I have no idea what happened there. I appear to be... I was going to say, I appear to be controlling some sort of... Is it a droid? Is it a Hoover? It looks a bit like R2-D2 with like any... a hoverboard or something. How did I fire? I've not got a clue what I'm trying to do here. It always annoyed me when games insisted in having a scrolling text message when you're actually playing it. This game consists of 64 different attack waves. Ah, right, I can see what I've done here. Right, energy, right, so what I just need to do basically is avoid it. There we go, we're going to move on to a different level now. Sorry BP18, I thought you were referring to this game, you still love it to this day, you're talking about the VIC-20. Right, 64 levels, I haven't a clue. It doesn't appear that I can actually... How did I destroy anything? I have got no idea, absolutely, utterly lost. You got left, right, up. Makes you kind of move up a wee bit. You've got to... Ah, right, there we go. I've just killed a camel, right. I've severed a camel's head, right, so you've... Oh, bloody hell, that's a bit much. I've got no idea why everything defies gravity when you eventually die. Right, so what we've got to do is behead the camels. Like so, and it drips blood. Alright, is that us kind of feeding plants or something, apparently? Right, what's happened there? I have got no idea why did I just kind of... Why did that camel shoot up the top of the screen? Right? Behead it like so. I've been... yeah, I think he was. I think Ian Gray was a troubled man. Right, we'll give it one more go, because I'm kinda... I want to see actually what you're supposed to do here. M-A-M... Come on! What the hell? Is it me? Is it me? Right, avoid the blood. What the hell? Ah! I have got absolutely... I think we can safely say Jeff Minter was not involved in this. Jeff Minter actually started Llamasoft with... It was Ian Gray. And then they had a dispute about where the company was going to go, and they parted terms, which was why... right... You hold up, and then it seems to just drop after a certain amount of time. Right, that is just utterly bizarre. I've got no idea. Right, this next one, this is basically a Spanish version of Aquanaut. This is a foreign version of that, whatever it's called. What do you call it? The one with the money, Fistful of Bucks. Right, Heroes of Karn. Like, that's a text adventure, we don't want to play that. Magic Land Dizzy, don't want to play that. Right, okay, this is another Codemasters one. This is called Mamemeister Super Cop. And it was released in 1992. And it's got music by Alistair Brimble, so at least... Bimble even. Brimble, Alistair Brimble, so at least it'll have one sort of saving feature. Christian saying, I wonder if Ian Gray was ever sued back then. You know what, Christian? I don't. Back then, people got away with. You could bring out a game, aka Defender. You could just bring out a game and call it the name of the original game, and nobody. There wasn't any lawsuits at all. Lawsuits back then weren't even a thing. Yes, it was just. It was accepted. It was one of these things that was accepted. Didn't make it right, but that's the way it went. And I'm just going to make this screen a wee bit bigger. As long as it doesn't use the border, then there we go. That's a bit better. Right, okay. What's that? Nice mania? Mice mania? I've got no idea. Oh, it's one of these infernal arcade adventure things. Right, and it looks like they've just taken. It looks like they've just ported the Spectrum one straight across, because this does not look like a C64 game. Right, I'm going to play this for about 30 seconds and then that'll be enough. Can't stand these kind of games now, and I certainly didn't like them back in the day. Right, bollocks to that. I'm not wasting any more time in that. Right, another text adventure called Open Seas. Right, back to 1983. Well, this looks interesting. This is actually an arcade. This is an arcade conversion. Should you be excited? Possibly not. In fact, probably not. Panic 64. This is a game. This is one of these. It was one of the first games that I became aware of getting ported to home computers. Panic games, and yeah, I don't think I've ever actually played Panic in the arcade. I've not played it in MAME. Right, wait a minute. I've made that slightly too big. So what I'm gonna have to do. There we go. Hopefully that looks okay. Yeah, listen, to think that music, that machine that's making that music went on to Commando. Just insane. Right, how do we start? 1 or 2 player game? 1. Why can't we press the fire button? F1 to start. Right, fire button does nothing. Whoa, is that a bomb? Ah, bollocks, I'm just falling down the hole. Run, quick! Too late. Yeah, I think Ian Gray only had one sound effect for death. You basically explode. The problem is, it takes that long for it to actually go off. You've got to really predict. Right. Alright, he's dead. Oh, level 2. More of the same. Ah, get down, quick. Ah, bollocks. High score! Right, okay. Press any key to continue. F1 to start. Alright, okay, let's go. At least it's got a modicum of playability. Yeah, don't knock it, Panther. £1,000 raised. Well, less the 40 quid that Just Giving took, but yeah, thanks to Mr. Ian Gray. I was told that the when I went to the what do you call it? When I went to that community centre place today and handed over the cheque for £300, they're going to be buying. I think they're going to be buying some Wi-Fi dongles or something for people to use. But they said it was absolutely fantastic and they were so happy to get the money. Right, can I fall down there? Yeah, I can. Right. Right, okay. In other words, you can just basically plant bombs anywhere you want, and then as long as you avoid the pink things, the pink cherries or whatever they are, then you're good to go. Oh, arse. No! Jump! I don't know, it was something to do with Wi-Fi or something, Neil, but all good. Right, I think that's enough of that. That is, what was that called? That was called, I can't even remember what it was called. Panic 64, yeah, Interceptor always like to tag on the 64 bit, I don't know why. Right, this one looks interesting. This is 1984. Good evening, Xerex. This is called Quango. Just checking there. Yep, got 46 people watching the stream, which is fantastic. Who we doing for time? 10 past. God, that's a quick hour and a bit, is it not? Right, okay. I'm sure they just recycle the tunes. I know that tune. I don't know how I know it. Bonkin' Bob. Bum bum. Right. Can we kill things? Ah, it's a bomb thing again. Why have I died? Another Quango. What was that? Another Quango victim or something in this area? Come on. Oh, you've got to be. Ah, right, you've got to be. How the hell? I'm trying to figure out how do you actually. It feels a bit like Bomb Jack. Right, we want to presumably go down there. Is it kind of like Boulder Dash? Possibly, don't know. Oh, arse. I'm dead. Yes, you've got to kind of drop the bomb and then effectively leg it. The problem is you don't move quick enough. Ah, there we go. Right, why did I die there? I've got no idea. Give it another go, I think. I'm trying to figure out what you are. Are you a little space guy or something? At least this one's got a modicum of playability. Right, am I going to die when I hit that green thing? I think I probably am, so I'm going to go this way. That was stupid. You fool, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Right, well, I think we'll just finish this game and then we'll move on. Oh, bugger off. He must have helped me. Chaz and Dave. That would actually go alright. I didn't mean to do that. Right, I think that's enough of that. I think I must have put on the infinite lives or something. Yeah, right, okay. This is the next one. I got, again, it's another arcade conversion. Excuse me, where's my... Have I finished my tea? Scramble 64. Oops. Right, this has got the same title screen as, what do you call it, Crazy Kong. Fire button to continue. How do we do this? Is it a different joystick possibly? Oh, wait a minute. It helps if you turn off the... Right, hang on. Why can't I... Fire button does nothing. Why can't I fire? It can't possibly be scramble if I can't fire. Wait a minute, I'm going to try a different joystick. Right, hang on a second, why is that? When I put it on that joystick, I can't actually move. I can't move, but I can fire. But if I change the joystick, I can move, but I can't fire. Wait a minute, that is absolute madness. You can move using the joystick. Right, you know what I'm gonna have to do? You can move using the joystick, but you've got to press return to fire and shift to do the bomb. So you've basically got to use the joystick and the keys, which is just mental. Yeah, the analog one was lovely. Right, control, you know what? Stuff that. I'll give it one more go. Right, so I need to hold the joystick in my left hand and then I need to return and shift. One utterly broken... an utterly broken control system. Can you imagine paying good money for this? You know what? It would actually be alright if it wasn't for the ridiculous... keys only. Possibly. Shall I give the keys a go? I don't even know what keys are what. It may well be Adam. It might just be keys only, in which case I'm out. Right, okay. Yeah, I think I eventually did that with Crazy Kong. I think I just taped over it. Right, that is woeful. Right, next one. Now I've got I kind of like this game in a bizarre way. And I always think that this is like the predecessor. This is the granddaddy to Grand Theft Auto 5. And it is Siren City, released in 1983. I always remember reading the review, I think was it Computer Video Games, and they got absolutely panned. But I just like the look of it. Alright, logo by Variet of Excess. Right, let's just try and speed it up a wee bit. You never know, possibly Ian Gray was actually paid by Paid by Sir Clive Sinclair to write Pish games. Infinite Lives. Nope. Nope. Shots. No. Right. Any key to start. There we go. Let's go for number 1, I think. Yep. Better get instructions. Patrol city and surroundings safely until patrol timer reads 0. Okay, right. I quite like the idea that you're actually driving a car. Now, left and right, it's got a kind of convoluted... Yeah, it does look like Ghostbusters. Pushing up and down makes you move up or left and right. And you've got to press the fire button to kind of turn. It's a bizarre control system. So where's the control timer? Alright, okay, we're almost there. But you can see where I'm coming from. This definitely, this was definitely precursor to Grand Theft Auto. Maybe the original one actually. Right, number 2, cars remaining 5. Oh, I got a bonus one. Thank you very, very much. Screen bonus, 200 points. Nice. Assignment number 2, cars remaining 6. Patrol city and surroundings safely until patrol timer reads 0. Right, okay. Plays better than Miami Vice. Yeah. Kind of scrolls a wee bit better, but the problem is it just makes it, you know, it makes it very, very difficult. Crazy Kong by Ian Gray, only from Interceptor. I wonder what's stopping you from... I'm going to try that. If I just stop. I wonder how long it took them to design the graphics for the car. Right, there's obviously something else moving about there. I wonder if David Crane took inspiration. Let's chase this wee guy. I wonder if he took inspiration for Ghostbusters. Whoa! Ah, bollocks. For Ghostbusters, yeah, I mean, even this is like the map screen. How come I've still got 6 cars? I thought I lost one. Yeah, so technically I could just sit here, I would imagine, and wait for the timer to go down, because there's not actually anything you need to do. Yeah, that car graphic is quite inspirational. The thing is, you know what, as far as minimalistic graphics go, it does actually look like an American police car. If I remember rightly, you do get a train crossing that track later on. So I'm going a bit smart here. I'm trying to be too smart. We're going so fast. But there was something that I liked about this game back in the day. It felt like a kind of sprawling sandbox type game. You could basically go wherever you want. I didn't actually realise it was completely bereft of any sort of gameplay or anything to actually do. Yeah, it's like Rally X without the excitement and the other cars. I think what we'll do is we'll get to level 3. Have you played Interceptor Sprite Man? Not yet. Now, I've got no idea why I've got... There's a fire hydrant. Right, there we go. On to level 3. See if we get another bonus car. Oh, 400 points for a screen bonus. What is a screen bonus? What did I actually do? 7 cars remaining. Suffice to say, we'll not be playing this till the very, very end. let's see if we can actually get something to do. Now, you know, if they actually had put a bit of gameplay in, then it would have been quite a good little game. Come on, kill me. Can we just go back the way? Hey, there's the train there. Hey. I didn't even notice the sound. Right, that's enough of Siren City. You know what, I had promised. I think if they just actually put in a point to the game, it might have been not too bad. Oh god, right, okay, right, next is another Codemasters game. This is released in 1991 and it's one of these annoying adventure things. It's called Slightly Magic. Right, okay. Right, we don't want to Grand Bereft Total. Brilliant. Bereft of any gameplay. Right, Control V. Right, here we go. Whoops. Now see, to me it doesn't really feel like an Ian Gray game because whilst it was programmed by him, he didn't do the graphics. The graphics were done by Chris Graham, Colin Jones. Colin Jones, did you have anything to do with this game, Colin? And Keith Ross, and it also had music by Alistair Brimble. So this doesn't really feel like an Ian Gray game. Can't be arsed with this. We're going to skip this. It's just another Dizzy game, isn't it? Right, oh, this one looks interesting. This was, it was published in 1985 by Linguaggio Machinio Tutto Computer. And it was programmed by Ian Gray and Lee Brain. And again, it's got music by Christopher Cox. Looks interesting. Right. What are we doing here? Pressing space fire button takes you to the map. Oh, I'm there. Alright, I'm down there. Right, okay, right. Now, is it me or does that look a bit like China Miner Sprite? Yeah, the way he kind of drops his or he throws his arms up in the air. Il tue spirito til whatever that is. Can we go in this? Avoid the ghost and the scorpion. Yeah, I did, Chris. You can blame. I think you can blame Polly Moz. And also, Yoldi Gamer Steve, I think he kind of, he was like, yes, this must happen. Suffice to say, you've missed absolutely nothing. It appears I can kind of jump up through the wall. Right, I've got no idea why I'm dying, none at all. Right, Right, one last go, and then I think we'll let's cross over the bridge and go to this castle. Back here again, right. How do you jump? Fire buttons, even got the same kind of arcing jump. But China Miners go. Oh, piss off. Why did I die there? No idea. Arse. Can we go over there possibly? Right, that's enough of that. That is pish. Right, next, right, right, it's called Spirit of the Stones. Yeah, that's the English version. Apparently it's based on the book by John Worsley. There you go. Spirit of the Stones. Right, next up, this is another budget game. This was Ian Gray and Gerard Gourley did the music. This is called Spooked. Yeah, I think the last game is going to probably be the best one, which is saying absolutely nothing. Right, let's just jump to get it going. Right, okay, released in 1989 and the player's label. It's probably one of these infernal arcade adventures again, I'm guessing. You can certainly jump anyway. Right, up here is it? Absolutely no sound to speak of, which is a bit bizarre. Fire button has done nothing. Oh, we've got a sound effect. Looks alright, but I mean, I like the sprite. That little kind of skull sprite is quite nice. You a clown? I'm trying to figure it. It looks like a bunch of sticks or something. I've got no idea what you're supposed to be. Oh, got another sound effect. Piss off. Right, enough of that. Right, you know what we're going to do? We've still got 25 minutes, so if we get to the end of this, what I'm going to do is I think we'll just we'll have a look at some more Interceptor software, because there are some games that I actually want to play. Right, okay, we'll get into this one. This is Sprite Man. I don't know why they didn't just call it Pac-Man, because they did that with Defender and Panic. 52 people, wow, there's a lot of people with obviously nothing better to do than watch an old bloke play absolutely pish games. Right, yeah, this is what is this? Yeah, it's Pac-Man. Okay, let's go. Spacebar to start. Zippy, Jippy, Chris and Stilty. Again, it's got that train sound effect. Christ. Now you'll see here, you've got to keep bollocks. You've got to keep holding the joystick to the side. Fire button does nothing, obviously. It's not the easiest to control. I don't know what it is with Ian Gray games. He doesn't get the controls right. It makes it very, very difficult. Come on. Yeah, not the greatest Pac-Man game in the world. Let's go through here. Ah, bollocks. 2 dislikes. You know what? I can't blame them. But the thing is about playing awful games, and that's what some people miss. It's actually quite entertaining watching bad games getting played, especially when you're not having to play it yourself. Come on. I'm going to wrestle with the joystick here. Let's just try and get to the next screen and then we'll move on to something else. Up, down, down, down. Oh, shit. Oh, bollocks. Come on. It's so difficult trying to move. Oh, come on, let's go. Up, up. Hey! Right, enough of that. That is pretty awful. You know what? I mean, it looks alright, but then how how difficult is a... He's even pinched the high score feature of Crazy Kong again. 2 points per dot. It's just, again, it's the playability. If you just made it that wee bit easier to turn, it wouldn't be too bad. Right, Star Trek, that was the game we looked at earlier on. Yeah. Strega, that's that Fiona Witch game. Right, okay, here we go. Tales of the Arabian Nights. Laugh now. I didn't know that you could pick them up in different order. Right, let's speed it up. And yeah, let's go. I mean, this one feels like a positively, I don't know, fantastic game compared to the other stuff. Pac-Man 2018? I've never actually seen that, Mad Commodore. Is that easily... there's Mr. Morrison there. Now, any hatred towards the stream, please direct to Mr. Morrison. It was his idea, honest gov. Right, high score, reset. Right, okay. So, right, so apparently what we do is we get that, and then we move up there. We get that, and then we have to avoid the bird. And then we want to jump. Can you fall down there? Wait, how do we get, can we fall? Oh, there we go. Right, fall. Ah, bollocks. Ah, where you go? Again, it's got the same sprite that they had in China Miner. Piss off! Oh, ah, bollocks. Right, so what I need to do here is watch for the kind of movement of the octopus thing. Right up here. Come on. Come on. Come on, how do we get up here? Ow, bollocks. Yeah, I think there was a program called Sam, which I had a copy of on the C64, and basically you could type in whatever you wanted and it would like speak, and it sounds like they're using that actually. Whoops. Ah, arse. Come on. Ah, bollocks. Whoops, where am I going? You fool. At least they've kind of improved on the music by this point. Well, this was 1980. Well, this is still 1984 right now. Oh, arse. Ha 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 ha. It's no China Miner, that's for sure. Right, one more go I think, and then we'll crack on. Yeah, like I says, Milfy, there was a bit of a. You should just kind of Google it. There was a bit of a falling out between Jeff Minter and I think it was Ian Gray. I can't remember exactly, but basically they decided to part company because of sort of they wanted to. Oh come on! They wanted to go different ways. Hi Jonathan, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay, mate. Oh, piss off. Yeah, they had a kind of falling out, and then Chris, or whatever his name was going to say, Jeff Minter went on to forum Lamasoft, and Mr. Gray, he went his merry way with Interceptor Software. Oh, bloody hell. Last Life. Booty. I have played Booty. Booty, you know what? For all Booty's a budget game, it's actually quite playable. I'm going to die here. I'm going to die. Arse. Right, enough of that. Enough of that. It's like I said, it's no China Miner. It's certainly better than a lot of stuff. Now this is interesting. This is Thrust 2, the sequel to Thrust. Graphics were done by Gary Penn of Zap, and it was programmed by Ian Gray and Lee Brain. So there we go. Right, let's have a look. Now Thrust, the original Thrust, is a fantastic game. Never actually seen the sequel. Thrust Poo, Paul's saying. Yeah, it doesn't look, it's not got the kind of the vectory type graphics. Do you want infinite shield? Nope. 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 Lovely graphics by Gary Penn. Interesting music. Right, press fire, okay, right. Right, so pressing up thrusts How do you fire? Why can't I fire? Jesus, it's a bit unwieldy. Can we use the keys at all? Because Thrust is the one game that I would always use the keys. So yeah, left and right. Fire does nothing, it would seem. Bloody hell. Come on. So you've got to... Where am I going now? You've got to use the joystick and the keyboard, which is a bit... Come on. That is utterly uncontrollable. Stop spinning! Can I go up here? Am I going down here? I have no idea. Yeah, it does look a bit like Solar Jet Man. Why is it saying up? But it's wanting me to go down. I've got no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Why am I able to fly? I've got not a clue what I'm supposed to be doing here. How do you fire? Right, you know what? That's enough of that. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Kinda looks alright, but it's yeah, they should have stuck to keys. Oh god, that sound is awful as well. Right, Treasure Island Dizzy. The sound was done by David Korn, apparently. Excuse me. Treasure Island Dizzy, no thanks. Right, U-Boot was the very first game. That was Aquanaut. Right, here's one called Web. Right, okay, again, this was released by Orpheus. Ian Gray, Lee Brain, and Richard Murray did the graphics, and Chris Cox did the music. How are we doing? We've got 10 minutes left, so just enough time for one more, I think, and then we've got China Miner to finish. Oops, run that. Any, before I can forget, any suggestions for next Sunday's live stream? Right, okay. It's that infernal game again. Sorry, I loaded the wrong one there. That was my fault. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think we need to move on to something a bit decent. What about I don't know, an Ocean Software, the early years, 1983 to 1984, something like that? Does that sound like a plan? And we can obviously feature, you know, we can have the Spectrum and the Amstrad as well. Bubble Bus Software, that's a good shout actually as well. I think I have, Dave. I'm sure I did a Lamasoft one early days, but happy to do it again. Now I think these guys have ripped off Jeff Minter's font that he used for Attack the Mutant Camels. What are we controlling here? Right, we're controlling this spider thing. Zap Gold Medal Games, that's not a bad shout actually, Ray, that's pretty good. Fire button does nothing. Yeah, I mean the font is really, really nice. Hi Marky, how's it going, son? You've literally joined us with 10 minutes to go, but given this is our Ian Gray stream, you're probably lucky. tiny bizarre game. I don't know what the point of the web thing, whatever it is. I've got no idea. I am completely baffled. Right, the last one, we're not even going to play the last one because it's called Wild West Seymour, and it's another one of these. That was called Web by Orpheus Software, released in 1985. What to do, guys, if you're not on the Discord channel, and I'm sure Panther will put the link down below, join Discord channel. I've got a live stream, what do you call it? A live stream section. Put your suggestions in. Gold medal, Zap gold medals, Gremlin graphics, Ocean Software. Put all your comments in there, and then that will give me an idea of what we can do for next week. Right, okay, it's that time. That time again. It's 10 to 9, and there can only be one game that we're going to finish with, and it's an absolute bizarre thing, but this game is completely it's head and shoulders, absolutely head and shoulders above every other game that we've played tonight. But what I need to do is I need to get the right joystick in. Hang on a second, because for some reason the games are no. You know what? I mean, absolutely, Charlie. That would be something interesting. I've put it in the Discord channel. You know, these are always good ideas. It's always the quickest 2 hours ever. It's a bizarre thing. Right. And space, run, stop. Come on. Come on. No, we don't want trainer, high score. Right, I think we'll go for 3 games and then we'll move on. Yeah, I think I did do a Tony Crowder special, and I have to say, you know what? I was actually quite disappointed at how poor most of his games were. Other than Loco, I wasn't, maybe Blagger possibly, I wasn't a huge fan of his games. A lot of them are very, very similar, and I was actually quite disappointed. Right, let's go. Whoops, I'm away the wrong way, you twat. Yeah, this is like an absolute joy to play compared to what we've been playing tonight. Yeah, I'm on. Hey Chris, would you mind popping the Discord channel address thing across if you don't mind? I was a big Tony Crowder fan back in the day, but having revisited his games, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of them. Oh, you twat! Come on! Happy to do a Vic 20 stream as well at some point. Going to get very far since I've only got 2 lives left, but anyway, we'll just keep going. Oh, what happened there? That was bizarre. Always takes me a couple of games to get warmed up. Cheers, Panther, good man. Yeah, get yourself over the Discord channel and then you can put all your comments down there. Right, don't screw up, don't screw up, don't screw up. This is a bit I'm never... Oh, that's okay, that's worked it pretty well. There we go, right. Oh, I've screwed up. No, I haven't. I thought I was going to hit my head off that. Any rough stalagmites thing? Come on! Oh, bollocks, I hit my head on that. Right, okay, game one. Yeah, you're not wrong, Milty. Right, 2 to go. It's funny though, considering how often I've played this game. I mean, to be fair, I never actually play this game out with this live stream. You can play a level so many times, but it's easy to still to mess up. I mean, if I wanted to cheat, I could technically do the save state thing, but that just wouldn't be cricket. That wouldn't be right. Oh, don't die, don't die. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die, that's weird. It's kinda inconsistent when it comes to death. Sometimes it'll kill you. That was silly. That was really lucky actually. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna die. That is weird. Why can I not get up here? I will get up, god damn it. Ah, you twat. Right, come on. Oops. Steady. Steady. So I'm too busy looking at comments. Yeah, playing games and reading comments and live streams is not conducive to good play. Right, let me think about this one. I'm happy enough to do this bit. I'm gonna have to go over here. Ah, it's gonna kill me. Yep. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, it's not really something you should. Right, come on. I need to try and not chicken out. Oh damn it! Balls. See, it didn't kill me the last time. It is kind of weird. Right, last go I think. How are we doing for time? 9:05. Right, come on. Come on. That can sometimes be the hardest bit in that whole level. Is just getting that bit right. But yep, get your arse over to Discord and you can post your kind of video ideas. Dearie me. You can post your video ideas in that and we'll go for, right, I'm going to just die here because I'm making a complete arse of it and I'll have one more go. Yeah, put your ideas in there and we'll take them on board for next week. Right, last one. I'm not going to talk, I'm not going to read comments, I'm just going to concentrate. Yeah, this is an absolute joy to play compared to the absolute crud that we played earlier on. Oh, that was close. I think quite a lot, to be fair, Charlie. I mean, it's a until you've until you've that was daft. I should have just jumped straight up there. Yeah, until you actually suss it, it's one of the hardest first levels of any game, I think. Don't know why I did that. It's easy to overthink some of these games. Don't turn. I'll do it. Right. Last 2 lives. Here we go. I think the key to this one is getting that candle thing in the first go. Balls! Whoa! You know, I should have just gone there and then, actually. Ow! Arse! Damn it! Right, what I want to do here is jump over there. And then can I fall down here, possibly? Is that it? That's it. Right, listen guys, that's it. Thank you very, very much to every single person that joined in tonight. It's always an absolute pleasure having everybody in the stream. It's always really, really good fun. Yeah, smashing. Listen, thank you very much for joining in, guys. Get your arse, if you're not on Discord, get your arse over there. Put in your comments, you know, for what games you want to see us play next Sunday. And like I says again, if you want to take part in a Mamemeister and Chubstock Pish, I will get in touch. As always, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a nice weekend.